here. So I want to go ahead and open it up. I want to say thank you for taking your time. This is going to be video number 4 of the Microsoft Surface Pro Surface laptop. And so, like I said, these videos here are just a glimpse overview of the Microsoft Surface family products that we are going to be able to provide here in the El Paso area. So just be able to take these in because, like I said, at the end of the course, I'm going to be providing a test through the Microsoft Partner University to be able to have you guys assess your ability to learn these products. And then also on top of that, we will start rolling into Office 365 and the Azure Cloud. And so, you know, learn, take notes. We will be providing free training in at the Oasis. I have an office space now at the Oasis. It's 114, and I'll type it out here. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and a pen. I need a pen. Screen snipping. 1 second. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong one here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this real quick. So my new address, or my address for the business, is 114 Texas. Probably an easier way to be able to write this out, but you get the point. Is 114 Texas Avenue. Let me do this. It might be easier. That way you guys have the address of where our location is, our office location is. It's going to be 114 Texas Avenue, and this is downtown El Paso, Texas. 79901. So there we go. That's our office location there. You have it. There you go. I'll go ahead and blow this back up. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and roll forward and go ahead and start the video. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself. You guys can go ahead and follow along, watch the video, and we'll be right back.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Meet Surface video. My name is Josh, and today we are talking about the new Surface Laptop 2 for business. The Surface Laptop 2, along with Pro 6 and Studio 2, are the newest devices to be refreshed in our portfolio of devices. We've changed some things and kept others the same, so we're going to walk through what's new and improved on Laptop 2. But as our portfolio grows, this brings the question up of where does Surface Laptop fit in? Where do we see the biggest opportunity? It's with these 3 groups right here. Customer relationship managers, info workers, and executives all have similar needs and wants in their devices. They want a device that's nice and sleek and lightweight, long battery life, so they don't have to worry about where their charger is as they're roaming throughout the office or maybe off-site for a day. And for executives, they need a device that's sleek and still very powerful and something they can be proud to pull out in the boardroom in front of other executives as well. And Surface Laptop 2 absolutely fits the bill. Now, I mentioned there are some things that have stayed the same and some things that have changed. This is kind of the cliff notes of what's new and improved. The biggest one that you will notice right off the bat is this beautiful black color here. Yes. Surface Laptop 2 now comes in this nice matte black finish. It's absolutely gorgeous. This Alcantara also comes in black as well, so it's this really nice kind of understated design on the new Surface Laptop. As we build this device, we follow these 4 different pillars here. The first one is high performance. This is where we've seen the biggest and most dramatic improvement on the Surface Laptop 2. The next is in our design. We want to make sure that this device is as versatile as possible while still remaining in this familiar clamshell laptop style. And lastly, the best of Microsoft. It's at the heart of the Surface brand. So starting with performance, this is again where we've made the biggest improvement. you'll notice that we have a true quad-core processor in here with the 8th generation Intel i processors. There's also a few nuggets of goodness in there for some of our reseller partners that we'll get into in just a minute, but this is really where we see the biggest performance boost. Anywhere from 40 to 60% improvements in the performance with the new Surface Laptop 2. So we've worked really hard to make sure that that's a priority. Now, this is a clamshell laptop. It is not a two-in-one device like Surface Pro, but if you've held a Surface laptop, and by now I hope all of you have, you will know that it is anything but plain. It is absolutely gorgeous, very sleek and slim. We've managed to reduce the bezels just a little hair by reducing some of the components in there. And of course, the biggest wow with innovative design on Surface Laptop 2 is the new black color here. Still have Alcantara keyboard covering on this device. And of course, you can still effortlessly open this with just one finger. Now, while you can't pull the screen off, just like you've come to know and expect with our other Surface devices, it is still fully ink compatible, so you can purchase a new Surface Pen and have all the same tilt support that you expect on any of the other Surface devices out there. Of course, we still have the same Surface Connect port on the side here, so you can plug it in and turn it into a full desktop setup so you can be much more productive at your desk. And while we know that USB-C is becoming a little more common now, we still have the opportunity to have a USB-C adapter. As I mentioned, at the heart of the Surface brand is to be the best expression of Microsoft 365. And with tools like Autopilot, Surface Enterprise Management Mode, and Intune, it makes managing these devices in the deployment really nice and smooth and easy. Also, Windows Hello makes sure that you can log in very quickly and very securely to your Surface Laptop 2 before your butt even hits the seat in the morning. Now, I mentioned that we've got some good nuggets in there for our reseller partners, and this is an especially exciting piece of news that I'm happy to share with you. Our commercial SKUs that all of you will be selling to your customers, the i5 SKUs, we've actually have a higher quality and higher tier processor. They are all still quad-core 8th gen processors, but you have the 8350U graphics chip in that processor for the commercial SKUs only. So this will give you a competitive edge over retail or other resellers that may not be selling from the commercial channel to be able to have a competitive edge for your customers. Another exciting piece of news is the advent of Advanced Exchange coming by default with Surface Laptop 2 and Surface Pro 6. So now customers don't have to send their device back to us first before they get the new one. They simply will get the new device and send it right back, which is great. So this is a much shorter process and a much easier one for your customers to be able to swap out any devices that may have issues. This is included in the standard warranty, but of course, Microsoft Complete adds a lot more benefits onto that warranty exchange process as well. And again, business customers unlock more value for your customers as well. So you'll see the differences here for commercial and education customers. We've got the 8350U, and in consumer, we have the 8250U. So just a slight downgrade in there. And of course, we have Windows 10 Pro on all of these commercial SKUs right out the gate. So no more deciphering between a 10S or a 10S or a 10 Home in S mode device. They are all Windows 10 Pro SKUs. Of course, along with these devices, we never sell them alone, are all of the lovely accessories that we have to go along with it. Surface Arc Touch Mouse is a equally slim, light, and ready to travel device. Connects via Bluetooth, obviously, snaps flat while it's off, and to use it, you just snap it up into the mode where you would actually put your hand on it and start using it. The new Surface Pen, of course, you want to include one of those. Even with the Surface Laptop sale, we can still take advantage of that Surface Pen. Surface Dock is compatible with our Laptop 2, along with our other mobile Surface devices. and to be able to charge your device and plug in external displays and other accessories, we have that Surface Connect to USB-C adapter for those other customers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new about Surface Laptop.
All right, so that was the video. If you jumped on board late, you can be able to go through these videos after. So like I said, right now what we're covering is the sequence of events of learning the hardware, learning software, and then learning the cloud infrastructure, how we're going to intertwine hardware and software into the Azure cloud. This is a complete Microsoft product as a whole. So, you know, I sent out some messages to people to check out the video live. What I want to be able to do is, if you guys can go to, 1 second here. Alrighty. Let me pull up the page here. So if you guys can go to the, and I'll get myself out of the way here real quick. If you guys can go to this page here, go ahead and hit the like button, and also share this page for the people in El Paso in this area. But what we're going to be able to do is, I'm going to post here the events of when I'm going to do a live video training. But ultimately, you guys still can go to the YouTube channel. It is on my homepage. And then also on my homepage itself, you can go to agg-it.com and hit YouTube right there. And so you have options where you can be able to get to be able to get into the video. As you can see right here, this is a live video of what I'm doing right now, just showing you guys everything. So this is a live version of what's going on right now. So you have options to be able to go. To be able to see where our live YouTube videos are going to be at. As you well know, this is the Tier 1 and Tier 2 help desk training that I'm providing now here in the El Paso area with the support of Microsoft. And so take that in consideration, understand what we're doing. Follow this page. Be able to, like I said, like it. That way you guys can have the most updated information. Real quick, I want to be able to show you this right here. And this is where we are going to head when it comes to how we push this program and this whole platform out here in El Paso. Is you have the end user going from top up. From bottom up. You have the end user, which is going to be the customers that we are going to be supporting here in the El Paso area. The organization could be a company of just one or multiple companies. And then you have the products that we are going to start training on. Right now, we are working on the Surface products. We will eventually move to the Office 365 and then the Azure cloud. And we're wrapping everything around the Azure cloud and then having provide the IT support. So these are the jobs that we're going to be able to provide. Whether you want to be a sales associate for Microsoft products, or you want to be an IT support, we have these jobs where we want to be able to train people to do. So ultimately, this is going to be our end goal. I'll go ahead and close out there, but this is our address here, our office location. So please, please, please like the page on Facebook, and we are going to create events for people to start attending at the at our office location, which is the Co-work Oasis downtown off of 114 Texas Avenue. Understanding that parking's a little fun down there, but you know, you get the parking, you're going to get free training. All I'm asking for at this moment is your time. So you give your time up, you're going to get something out of the end of this, where we get this pre-launch of our software and our platform and everything else that we're working on right now out of the gate. You will get a job. And my goal, my end goal out of all of this, of course, is to bring technology to this area. And so once again, like I said, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, listening in. I've reached out to a lot of you folks that have asked about applications and getting involved. This is it. This is where we're going to lay our ground to be able to do classes online, and then eventually we're going to start moving stuff on in person, where I'm going to provide you guys. You guys are going to start training on these devices here. This is the Surface 6 Pro tablet. You guys are going to have these for training purposes in a classroom environment, and that's how you're going to learn. And that's the best way to learn, is actually physically doing the job and putting yourself through situations where, okay, what happens if this happens? What happens if this happens? And that's troubleshooting 101. And you take a flow chart and you fix the problem accordingly to what's going on. So anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for your time, and I hope you have a good evening. All right, bye.